Good afternoon to the Asian Maritime Museum here in Mykonos, Greece.
Is there a pigeon? Oh, right here. These guys?
That right there is
I guess I was wrong. I said nobody would.
a Syrian raft floating on animal inflated skins. Right here, you see it. Inflated skins, first millennium BC.
Not as old as the prehistoric time, they don't even have a date for this thing. Look, there's a real pirate's chest.
They have a number each thing. That's a stone double axe right there. Number 13, it's a double axe. Number 10 is a Syrian round raft made of animal skins, 8th century BC. Right there, that's the round raft made of animal skins. Early 6th century BC. This is from Homer to the classical period and Alexander the Great, 8th to the 4th century BC. "14 is a model of the Olokas cargo ship." Right here, that was the cargo ship. Right there. "16 is 2 pigeons made of clay. Rhodes Island, 6th century BC. 15 is a Corinthian figurine statue of a dog, 5th century BC. Number 20 is a black colored painted clay flask, 425 BC. And 17 back there is an Attic red colored figure, early 5th century BC, back there, number 17. This is going through the ages. It's going from the old to the new. Here's 3rd century BC. Right here, 4 iron ship nails from the Roman Empire era. Right there. This is the Hellenistic and Roman era, 4th century BC to the 4th century AD. "16 is the coins right here, coins of the Hellenistic Roman era. There are the coins right there. 14 is 3 silver rings from the Hellenistic era. Look at those rings right there. 23 is coins from the Byzantine era. Some of those coins. '25 is the model of the Byzantine Droman warship. So that's one of their warships right there. Let's see what else we got here. Fourth century BC. The Kyrenia ship. I guess I should go back this way. This is a Greek steamship company. Platter bearing the emblem #1 up there. This right here is the Minister of Naval Affairs in 1858. You see that one right there. Let's see if we... Number 10 is a rescue flare pistol, 1850. There you are, right there. A rescue flare pistol. Number 9 is a sextant of 1850, nautical instruments for tracking ship's position. There you go. There's a steam whistle from the 19th century. This right here is the first steamer to cross the Atlantic Ocean in 1819, model of SS Savannah, right there. Well, no, that is built in 1886. This is the Caterhorn. This is the Savannah, right here. That's an ink pot, number 1 right there. See what else we got in here. The Hellenic Revolution of 1821 right there. Here's our umbrella. Number 2 is medals of Conrad Lange showing heroes of the Hellenic Revolution of 1821. These are number 6 is right here, says 3 silver icons of St. George, St. Nicholas, Saints Constantine and Helen, 1840. There you go. There they all are. Number 3 is a hanging vigil lamp with oblation. Not sure what that is, but that's a hanging lamp. This is from the outburst of the Hellenic Revolution of 1821. Right there. This is well done museum. Number 7, this is Alexander Caesar of Russia, Tsar of Russia, right there. That guy right there. That's something to do with Russia right there. Number 9 is Freedom Fighters Pistols. You see right there, Freedom Fighters Pistols. Get that up. Freedom Fighter Pistols. Number 10 is such documents were issued by Russian authorities to the ships for that's something from the uninterrupted traversing of the seas. That was issued by the Russian authorities. Let's see, number 11 is the model of a steam paddle wheel ship right here. And number 12 is the fire ship with a light tender, model of a longitudinal section. You can see the insides of that. Let's go outside. Is there anything outside? Okay, let me take a gander walking out here, outside. Just so this is a nice courtyard right here.
Took about 3 months.
We'll walk around here.
Yes. And they reconstruct everything here.
I'll come back to that one.
How long ago did they set it up here?
1987.
This is a Vessel's Bridge Compass, 20th century. Not sure how any of that works. Look at that compass inside there. You can't really see, and you just see me in the reflection. Here it is right here.
Wait, so but it would go down like imagine like a go up and wait so it
This is a really nice museum right here.
winds around and it would just swing the light.
Let's see what else we have out here. This courtyard. I'll come back to the lighthouse.
Why don't you go sit down?
So we're in the 19th century here with things. Number 6. Model of jackass, bark, or barco bestia. I know my Greece isn't real good. My Greek isn't real good. Eight is a steamer engine model of a paddle ship. Okay. That's the engine of a paddle ship. And 9 is a diver's brass lamp for underwater inspection. Let's get that one up close, person. Here you go. It says an inspection lamp. Right there. And there's a steamship built in 1909. Let's see what else we got. Okay, that's some anchors, that's for sure. That's a big paddle wheel. That's a steering wheel. It's really well done. It have nice astroturf out here you can walk on. It's Talk about old anchors. Holy macaroni. Really nice place. I'm not sure if that's tombs or what that exactly is. So here is their, you can see what this looks like from the inside this courtyard. Let's go with courtyard. This right here, 1890 lighthouse. The construction of, you all can read that probably. They just shut that door. It was open earlier. But there is the construction of the lighthouse. I'm not sure if you can open it, but let's see. I'm not going to open it. There's a cannon right there. That's pretty weathered. The Culture and Folk Association of, it's the female dress right there. 18th century woman's dress by costume and set designer. Right there. That's some dress. Let's go back in here again. So this is about the end of the tour here. Well worth, it was €5 to come in here. That's about $6. Very, very nice place. Super nice. I want to make sure that I get every nook and cranny in here. Type of rigging. Different boats. Looks like one of those diver outfits right there. These are all the different kinds of vessels. Super, super nice. Ah, this is what I've been waiting to find right here. Here we go. Number 2, Pirate's Chest, 17th century. That's what I've been wanting to find right there. There you are. Number 2 is, well, that's the key to the Pirate's Chest. Let's see what else we got. Just a model ship. This is the trade and piracy, 16th to the 18th century. Right there. And 3 is the ship's anchor chain. I think that has seen better days. That's the ship's anchor chain. And number 4 is the navigation route plotter. Number 5 is a wooden chart divider. Number 6 is the model of Galat, Parsai Island, mainly used for piracy. Okay, there we go. Guess that's for pirates. I'm not sure. And then we get down here to, this is a type of a sword, 70, called a yatagana. Right there, number 7. Very detailed. And then number 8 is a pistol in the 18th century. Take a look at that. That 18th century pistol. 9 is a compass from the 18th century. The Hellenic. I'll tear that word up. I don't even say it. Copper print 1707 is number 10. Number 11 is a type of ship mainly used for piracy. Number 12 is the monocular 18th century, which looks like it's like a telescope. Monocular. That's the 18th century. And then the wooden hourglass, 18th century. There we go, right there, a wooden hourglass. Ship's bridge, telegraph, 19th century. And we're almost done here. This is the Hellenistic seamanship through the generations. Okay. Number 2. A Barque type built 1868, Cyrus Island, right there. And number 4, that's the ship was sunk in 1916, right here, near the northern coast of France during the First World War. Right here, this one was sunk. That ship right there. There's the receipt of insurance premium payment to Archelaus Bank, 1876. The insurance payment. And the journey continues. Right here, number 7 is the model of the 8-liter bulk carrier built in 1983 in Japan. Right here, built in Japan. And the last one is the model bulk carrier built in 2003 in Japan. So that's the little tour we got here. Let's take a walk out and let's get the last piece. Thank you. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Thank you.
Not so.
It's cool. I mean, it's pretty good.
I'm gonna stop them right here.
Thank you.
So till then, subscribe to my channel. You all really have a good day.